Stocks Trading. I am your host, JT, and in today's video, we're going to be focusing a little bit on the ordinal side of things. So for those who are unfamiliar, or maybe you've been living under a rock, I'm not exactly sure, but if you have not heard of ordinals yet, I am quite convinced this is going to be the narrative and the fodder for the next bull market that we are in/coming into. We're kind of in phase one of the bull market. It's still a little choppy. It's still a little sideways, but there are some innovations that are occurring that are convincing me that not only is the bottom in, but we have opportunity to get hands on some of the early projects, some of the early altcoins, some of the early NFTs that are really potentially going to be the darling childs of this upcoming cycle. And one of those is called BITMAPS, which is land on Bitcoin. Yes, we are talking about the Bitcoin Metaverse. This is a Metaverse standard that will allow not only scarcity, but a scheduled release of scalability inside of the Metaverse. Currently just a coding standard. Nothing is actually built yet. It just goes to show you how early we are with this stuff. But let's check out BITMAPS and maybe we can inscribe a few plots of land along the way. So let's go ahead and... Okay, the first thing you're going to need before we get into the bitmap tutorial is you're going to need a Taproot wallet. So this is what I recommend that you get. This is called the Unisat wallet. Go to unisat.io and download the wallet either from the Chrome store, or you can download it directly from GitHub. This is an open source project, which is fantastic. You always want open source with your wallets. So I highly recommend Unisat. Then you're going to go over to ordinalswallet.com, go to the home page, and you're going to see right here, it's the highest volume and has been for over a week, BITMAPS. We're going to go ahead and click BITMAPS here. And what the heck is this? This is the token standard for land on the Bitcoin Metaverse. This is pretty profound and it's quite unique compared to other projects. You know, with projects that we've had in the past, whether it is Decentraland, whether it is Crypto Voxels, we have lots of different Metaverse projects that have been out there. There's two things. First of all, the Metaverse is built first and then the land is sold second. Not always. It depends if you're in a bull market or a bear market. Bull markets, people just sell whatever without any promises of return. But the Metaverses are actually built. Now, there's no token standard, so the number of plots of land that they choose is just an arbitrary number that they came up with. What this standard is doing is it is assigning a plot of land on the Metaverse to a Bitcoin block. So not only is this a non-arbitrary number, it is also a number that will continue to go up. Now, for those thinking, well, that doesn't sound very scarce, you're right. It's not very scarce. This is something that's going to be really scalable. And if we are actually considering blockchain being used in the Metaverse, it needs to be scalable. It needs to be accessible to everybody. So you do need to kind of put your greed aside and realize that, you know, I could be greedy and have a rare plot of land, or I can embrace the reality of what's probably going to happen in the future and I can build there. So, you know, the scarcity piece is separate and the scarcity piece is debatable, but what I think is you need to make this stuff accessible. That being said, I'm minting a ton of these things. Now, not financial advice. Nothing here is financial advice, but look at the scale of this. Look at how large this Metaverse is. It's absolutely enormous. There are over 790,000 blocks currently mined on Bitcoin. And yeah, we've got a lot of land available here. It's about 50% inscribed. The last time inscriptions are the same as mints, basically. Last time I checked, we're going to be running out soon. So, you know, do your own research, but don't take too long to do it, basically. And we're going to just inscribe some of these plots of land here. All right, so I'm just going to find a larger area here. Okay, this area looks good, and I'll just get this square right here. Yeah, 41 sounds fine. Actually, let's get rid of this one. We'll keep it nice and square. Nice big square. 36. All right, so we will click inscribe. 12 sats per byte. That's really good. Oh, that's considered slow. Let's actually just quickly get the most current update on what is getting through the mempool. So to check that, you just go to mempool.space. And you take a look at the last block. So the last block was actually 26 sats per byte, which is interesting because we have a pretty large drop here. So the next transactions in this block are around 12 sats per byte, 13 if you want to be high priority. So I think we'll just keep it simple. We'll do 12 sats per byte. And let's get a quote on what that is going to cost. It's about 50 bucks. 50 bucks. 36 plots of land for the future of the metaverse for 50 bucks. Doesn't sound too bad at all. Now you can choose to inscribe directly in ordinalswallet.com. Now you could also inscribe on unisat.com. So let's go to Unisat and show what that looks like. We'll go to unisat.io and go to inscribe. Then we're going to choose text. We're going to select bulk. Please select bulk. And we're going to paste all of those bitmaps in. Let me go ahead and click next. Next, connect my wallet. Select whether you want an economy transaction, a normal transaction, or a custom transaction. I'm going to go with a fast transaction just because I don't want to get front run on this. I'm kind of taking my time here. Pay with wallet. Boom. Sign and send. There we have it. 1 out of 36 transactions inscribing. Boom, 24 completed. And that's basically it. So those inscriptions, once they have been confirmed on the blockchain, so right now they're in the mempool. Once the miners pick it up in the next block, those inscriptions will be sent to my wallet, and I will have 36 plots of land on the Bitcoin metaverse. So I encourage you guys to get into the world of ordinals. This is a very exciting time to be in the market. Most people are not paying attention. Most people are not going to have the same opportunities that you have. I think that ordinals on the Bitcoin network are going to be profoundly important, not only for the fundamentals of Bitcoin, but for developing narratives in the coming cycle. So if you guys are looking for opportunities, here it is. And we're going to be keeping you up to date. So please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and check out the free Blackbox trading bot. So follow the links down below, go to blackbox.pro and sign up for your free trading bot today. That will also grant you access to the trading group where we will be sharing portfolio allocation and market alpha like you're seeing today. And yeah, that's all the time I have for today. Please leave it a like. Don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, please trade safe. It is a jungle out there. Peace.